In a recent interview with Raptors MMA, Gaethje vented his frustration, as he expressed his disappointment towards his current situation with the UFC. "Who knows, man," Gaethje said. "I can't talk about it a lot right now. I'm sure me talking about it is the reason I'm here in the past. Who knows? Maybe I pissed someone off. I don't know. All I know is since I was 12, 13 years old, I listened to Dana White do his interviews and explain what he wanted in a fighter, and I'm that motherfucker. If I get disrespected, it's gonna be hurtful because I really bought into what that man talked about. So yeah, it'll hurt because I feel like I'm a company man from day one. I don't ever wanna go anywhere else. I don't ever want to fight anywhere else. But my principles are the most important thing to me. So we'll see what happens."
Just for me, you know, I can see that when I go back home in Cameroon, I can see like in people's eyes like, "Oh, bring us that bet." I mean, they weren't gonna have it, they are not going to have the bet, but the meaning of it, the hope, the expectation, the thing that comes behind that, because they know my story. I'm not a fairy tale that they are reading in the book or watching on the movie. In the movie, they know my story. Most of them even know me growing up with them in those situations. So it's kind of like very motivating, and also it could be like very inspiring for those kids who are back there in the same situation and don't believe that something can happen, don't believe that they can do something great by themselves, coming from where they are, because it looks very far away. But you know, just to prove some idea wrong, you know, just to prove that if you want it, you can, no matter where you came from, and no matter how the road is hard, you can still make it.
Do you feel like you have something to prove in this fight, Sean?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm way better than people think I am. So that's exciting. I get to go prove that to them, but I also get to prove it to myself. Yeah, I do feel like I have something to prove. I think I'm gonna feel like that every fight. I'm gonna always have something to prove that I'm as good as I say I am, because I talk a lot. I say I'm this good, and then I have to go and prove it. So it's fun.
Oliveira is one of the most well-rounded fighters at 155 pounds, and although the Brazilian may have an advantage over Chandler on the ground, Oliveira is confident in his ability to catch and finish the former Bellator lightweight champion with a counter shot. "If he takes me down, he will do me a favor. I believe he will pretty much try to keep the fight standing and repeat what he did with Dan Hooker, but if he has one good punch, I have many more combinations," Oliveira told Sherdog.com in a recent interview. Furthermore, I'll not run from him as Hooker did. On the contrary, for each of his attempts, I will have a stronger answer. Of course, Chandler deserves credit for that debut win, but if Hooker were not so concerned to talk bull's tea about me in the week of the fight, I am sure that he could have done better. He always comes very strong, and I'll catch him with a counter hit.